Can you hear me well? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me well?
Can hear.
Okay, can see the textbook? Can see the textbook?
Can.
Okay, so this is the day I asked you to go and try on your scientific calculator. Okay, actually your scientific calculator can solve simultaneous linear equation in 2 variable and also 3 variable. Okay, so maybe I will show you one example lah. We're using that day the example 2. Okay, so I will call out the scientific calculator. Okay, this is the calculator. Oh, I didn't off it today. Shift off. Can I off? Not shift off. Shift. Cannot. Okay lah. On. How Cannot off don't know Okay. I think this is go back to the original one. Okay. So if this type of calculator, okay, their setting is here. Okay. So you go to equations. So number 5. Okay. Number 5. Okay, and then you choose for the second type. Okay, second type you have a x, y, and a z. Okay, so this one is the 3 variable. Then the first type is x and a y. This is 2 variable. Okay, so 2 variable automatically they allow you to key into equations. Okay, and then 3 variable is 3 equations. Okay, so I select 2. So I press 2 here. Okay, then it will come out in like a template by row and by column. Okay, so you just fill out one by one. Okay, number 1 here means the first equations. Okay, so we look at the equations. Okay, so these equations, okay, the variable for the x, y, and z, you make sure they are arranged properly lah. So the A will be the 4, B will be the -3, C will be the 1, and then D will be the -10. Okay, so you key in one by one. Key in 4, okay, and then press and equal, okay, then -3. Then equal, you can see the first equation, the A is 4 already, now B is -3 already, then C is 1 equal, and then D is -10. Good. Okay, then they come out to come down to the second equations. So same thing, the ABCD. So you just put in okay, follow the ABCD. 3 and then 0. Okay, then followed by the third equations. A is -1, B is 2, C is -5, then D is 17, 1, 7. Then when you press equal, okay, I think press equal again. They will give you the answer. Okay, so this is the x. Okay, so here you get the x as 1. Let us check the answer here. Okay, correct. X as 1. Okay, and then you press equal again. Y is 4. Okay, also correct. Y is 4. And then put equal again. Then Z is -2. Okay, so you can use the calculator to help you to check the answer, but not use a calculator, get the answer, and then give me the answer only without the working. Then cannot. Okay, then you got no mark. 0 mark, no? Not to say your final answer you got 1 or 3 marks or whatever, no marks at all, because no working. Although you got answer, although your answer is correct, okay, also got no mark. Okay, so this is by using your calculator lah. Okay. Okay, then we'll go to today's lesson. So we'll go to 3.2 today. Okay, so this is for today. Okay, so today we will learn a simultaneous equation involve one linear and then one non-linear equations. Okay, so there are 2 equations only in this system of equations, but no longer linear. It's one linear and one non-linear. Okay, so this is the index for today. Okay, today is 18. Okay, so use your MX3. Okay, first of all, you have to know what is linear and what is non-linear. Okay, still remember, okay, what is linear and what is non-linear. Okay, so maybe I can call some girls to answer my questions. So Izati here already not? I still miss one girl. Someone please call her. Okay. Can I have who? Rashmi. Rashmi, can on your mic? Rashmi, can on your mic? Oh, okay. Got no mic. Okay, so can you answer my questions? What is a linear equation and what is non-linear equations? What you understand? Okay, you just type. Linear equation got variable, means non-linear equation got no variable. Cannot be. Linear and non-linear equation both also got variable. So this is not a criteria to differentiate these two. Okay, maybe I call another girl to help. Okay, Rashmi, never mind. I give you 0 yet first. Okay, next time I give you chance to answer again. Ravina, if you have mic, you can on your mic, Ravina. Power 2? Which one got power 2? A linear or a non-linear? Oh, non-linear has power at the variable. Okay, non-linear has a power. Non-linear has a power. The graph curve. Okay. Not very accurate yet. Okay, but I can give you the 1 mark. Okay, I want one more girl to try. Rini.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Can you differentiate the linear and the non-linear equations?
Linear equation have 1 power 1 only.
Okay, power 1.
Then the non-linear equation is power 2.
Okay, thank you, Rini. Okay. Still not very accurate okay, but never mind okay. So what you say just now, the linear equations, yes, the variable is only power 1, and then you can see in one term the x and the example the two variable is x and the y. The x and the y are not together. Okay, so this is, we call it linear. Okay, then for non-linear not necessarily power 2. It can be any power actually, but mostly I think your books maybe give you power 2, and then some is a power -1, means is at the denominator. Also is non-linear. Okay, and then the x and the y, okay, if the two variable is a x and a y, it can be in the same term. Okay, example 5xy. This one all are non-linear. Okay, so now I hope you are clear what is the linear and what is non-linear. Linear is easier. Okay, linear is, very simple. Each term is have only one variable, and then all the variable, the power is 1. That is linear. But for non-linear is etc., etc. The others other types of equations, it will fall under non-linear. Okay, never mind. After we will see some example. Okay, now we come back to the textbook. Okay, we see these three examples. Okay, and then see how we can form the two equations. Okay, and then one will be linear and one is a non-linear lah. Okay. Okay, look at the first one. Okay, Chong has a rectangular garden. Okay, this is a rectangular shape. Okay, the length of the fencing which will be used to fence the garden is 200. Okay, means here plus here plus here plus here is 200. This one give you the perimeter. Okay, perimeter is 200. The area of the garden is 2,400. Okay, so area 2,400. Okay, so perimeter equal to 200, that is one equation. Area equals to 2,400, that is another equation. So you have two equations. Okay, then finally you've got to answer what is the length and what is the width. Okay, so if the question asks for the length and the width, then you set the length and the width as the variable. Okay, let's say the length, okay, you set as L, and then the width you set as W. Okay, so maybe I can also call one by one, okay, to help me to form the equations, because I think you are able to do it. Okay, let us start with the perimeter equals to 200. Can I have Rishika? Perimeter equals to 200. Help me to form an equation based on this statement. Perimeter equals to 200. Rishika? Okay, you type, can? Perimeter equals to 200. Okay, involve the L for the length and W for the width. I'm saying L for the length and the W for the width. Okay, so you don't use XY. Okay, I have fixed for you. Okay, let's say the question fixed for you. Okay, the length you use L to represent. Okay, and then the width you use W to represent. Okay, so 2L plus 2W is equal to 200. Okay, Rishika, simplify it because it's able to simplify. So first line, you write this. Second line, you write simplified version of it. Then when you solve, it's easier to solve. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so all terms divide by 2. Then you get L plus W equals 100. Okay, so you are getting 1. Okay, next girl, Siwagami. Okay, can you help me with area is equal to 2,400? Is Siwa here? Okay, can you help me to form an equations, okay, that bring the meaning of area is equal to 2,400 by using length, okay, L represent the length and then W represent the width. Okay, very good. LW is equal to 2,400. LW means L times W. Okay, means length times the width. Width is the area of the rectangle. Okay, therefore now you see, just now Rishika helped me with L plus W equals to 100. And then Siwa helped me with L times W equal to 2,400. Okay, so now can the next girl tell me which one is linear and which one is non-linear? Yeah. Based on these two equations, okay, formed by Rashika and Siva, okay, tell me which one is linear and which one is non-linear. Is Sophia here? Okay, the first one is linear, therefore the second one is non-linear. Okay, thank you, Sophia. Okay, so now we go to the second statement, second example. Okay, Suchita, can you please help me with the second example? Okay, again, this is a rectangular. Okay, again, they give a perimeter 800, area is 30,000. Okay, same thing, length and the width. So, Suchita, can you please one shot give me the two equations? Is Suchita here? Okay, the first one, L plus W equal to 400 because she has simplified straight away, okay, by dividing by 2. Okay, the second one, L times W is 30,000. Okay, then the same thing, the first one is linear, the second one is non-linear. Okay, now we come to the third example. Melody. Okay, the third example. The difference between two numbers is 9. Okay, and the product of the two number is 96. Okay, find the values of the number. Okay, let's say you set that two number as x and the y, and then you fix, let's say x is greater than 9. Greater than 9, greater than y. Okay, x is greater than y. Why you need to set this is because you want to find the difference. Okay, you want to find the difference and then you want to the answer to be positive 9, you got to get the bigger value minus the smaller value. Okay, so Verily, can you help me, okay, to form the two equations? Okay, y minus 9 equals to 9, y minus y, sorry, x minus y equals to 9. Okay, x is bigger. So x minus y is a positive 9, correct? Second one, okay, x times y is 96, okay, because the product of the two number is 96, okay, very good. Therefore, the same thing, the first one is linear, the second one is non-linear. Okay, now you see how all the three example, okay, you have two equations of two variable, and then one is linear and then one is non-linear. Okay, so next we want to see how we can solve this type of system of equations. Okay, thanks for Valerie. Okay, so we go to the next one. Okay, now we come to we want to see how we can solve this, but before that, I'm going to use this link to show you if we're using the graph method. Okay, so what you will see from the graph method. Okay, because afterwards one of the method also is the graph method. Okay, so I quickly go to this link. Okay, you look at these two. Okay, it's very clear that the first one is a linear, the second one is a non-linear. Okay, the second one is non-linear is because of the y the power 2. Okay, so for the linear graph, okay, there is a straight line. Okay, and then for the non-linear, usually is a curve. Okay, so this is a straight line and the curve. Okay, so how you want to solve these two equations afterwards by using graph method. Okay, what is your answer actually is the intersecting point. Okay, intersecting point of the graph and the curve will be the answer. So you see now here, these two graphs actually intersect at 2 points. Therefore, there are two pair of answer. Okay, two set of the x and the y. Okay, means here you got one set of the x and y, and then here you are getting another set of the x and the y. Okay, so remember this type of questions you will end up with a two set of answer. Okay, not two answer, is two set of answer, or we say two pair of answer. Okay, means 2x and the 2y value. Yeah. So this one done. Okay, then we come back to here. Okay, so now you see here. Okay, solving simultaneous equation means find the value of the variable which satisfy the equation constant. Okay, these simultaneous equations can be solved using, okay, first method. This one same like, you know, your two linear, the system of the two linear equations. Okay, this is second method. And then this is the third methods. Okay, elimination method, substitution method, and the graphical representation method. Okay, but I'm not very sure that this elimination method can be used to solve any of the questions or not. Let us put a question mark for it. After there is one question, I want you all to help me to think together whether, you know, elimination method can be used for that questions or not. Okay, substitution got no doubt. Okay, actually, among these three, I will say that substitution will be the most preferable one. Okay, for me, I will choose to use the substitution method if the question didn't mention which method to use. Okay, I will definitely choose to use a substitution method for this type of questions. Okay, one linear and one non-linear. Okay, let us see these questions. Okay, so substitution methods. Since they mentioned substitution methods, you got no choice, you have to use substitution method. Okay, so how to do these questions? Okay, for you to substitute, you see, okay, you look at this. We will we will make the linear equations, okay, into express one variable b and be the subject, okay. If you express y be the subject, then you got to express y in terms of x lor. If you express x be the subject, then you express x in terms of y lor. Okay, so for this here, the example here, they express x in terms of y. Okay, so they make x be the subject. You can also make y be the subject. Okay, but when you make y be the subject, you have to remember when you substitute inside here, you got to expand correctly lor, because this is a square. Okay, this is why, here they choose to use x as the subject, because although when you use x as a subject, you have fractions, okay, then you substitute inside here, your expansion is not so how to say, not so difficult lah. And then not so easy to make mistake. Compare with, you substitute inside here, then you got to square it. Okay, always a student tend to make the mistake on the squaring not expression, as an expression. Okay, because like this you will get 4 minus 2x. Okay, your expansions are always you make mistake. Okay, here if you express y in terms of x is y equals to 4 minus 2x. Okay, and then always the student will make mistake for the y squared, which is 4 minus 2x squared. The expansion they always write this. That's all. They forget that is the one more term. Okay, so remember, if you want to make the y become subject and then substitute inside here for the y squared, okay, be careful, be aware for your expansion on the square. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so this one they set the x as subject. Okay, so this one it take from the first equations. Okay, then they get this. Okay, then they substitute this inside the second equations. Never substitute back into the first equation because this thing is from the first. Okay, don't you get the same thing and then you substitute back to the first equation, it means nothing. Okay, you get from the first equation, you get this, you should substitute back into another equation, which is substitute back into the second equations. Okay, so substitute 3 into the third equation into the second equations. Okay, this is what you get. Okay, then you will get a quadratic. Okay, you get a quadratic equation. Okay, solve the quadratic equations by factorization. Okay, this one can be solved by factorization. You choose to solve by factorization. Okay, sometimes you cannot solve by factorization, then you got to use the formula, or if you want, you can use the computing the square method. Okay, so remember, after that, when you get the two value of the y, for the both two value of the y, you got to substitute back into this, the third equation, to get the value, corresponding value for the x. Okay, so when y is -3, your x is 7/2. When y is 1, your x is 3/2. This is your final answer. Okay, x equals 7/2, y equals -3. This is one set. X equals 3/2, y equals 1. This is another set of the solution. Okay. Okay, so this is one example. Okay, we go to the second example. This is a second example. Okay, this one they're using elimination method. They ask to use an elimination method. So you can't choose. Okay, you cannot say I want to use a substitution method. Then no marks. Even everything is correct until the final answer is correct, but there's no mark, because we will just write, we will not see your working or whatever. We will just write saying that wrong methods, finish, then 0 mark. So easy for us to mark. Okay, so please read the question carefully. If the method is mentioned, please use the correct method. Please use the stated method. Okay, don't simply, what method you want to use, just use. No, cannot. Let us see how to use the elimination method. Okay, elimination method means, okay, you want to try to eliminate one of the variable. Okay, so here you see, okay, what they're going to do is they're going to use the first equation times with the 2x. Why? When the time is the 2x, okay, you have to know the purpose, only you will know what to do. Okay, when the first equation you times with 2x, this term will become the 2xy. Okay, therefore it will eliminate with this. Then, okay, when this one time with the 2x, you have the 4x squared. Okay, and then with the x squared, okay, combine together, then you will see you are eliminate the y already. Y disappear already. This is your purpose. Okay, if one of the variable cannot disappear, you are still, go round, the merry go around and round. Okay, you can't get any answer at the end. Okay, if you cannot eliminate one of the variable, you can't get answer. Okay, so first step, okay, the first equation times 2x, so this is what you get. Okay, then from the second and the third equations, okay, I want to eliminate this term. Okay, actually the purpose is to eliminate the variable of y. Okay, so you see one positive and one negative, so you do plus, okay, for the two equations. Okay, so you get 5x squared, this one gone. Okay, this one is 3 plus 8x. Okay, then after that you rearrange it into one side. Again, you are getting quadratic equations. But for these quadratic equations, you can't do a factorization. Okay, so here they choose to use the formula, okay, to get the two answer. Okay, to get the two answer. Okay, so remember, for this answer, always will give 4 significant figures, okay, with minimum 2 decimal places. Okay, here they give 5. Okay, here they give 4. Okay, 5, 4. Okay, 5 significant figures, 4 significant figures. Doesn't matter as long as you follow this. 4 significant figures. Okay, this is the minimum. Okay, you can give more than this. 5 significant figures, 6 million, doesn't matter. Okay, but this is the minimum. You cannot give less than this. Okay, if you afterwards when you do the exercise, you see the answer at the back, they give less than this, don't care about the answer at the back, you still follow this. I want you to become a habit, follow this always. Okay, minimum. Okay, 4 significant figures with minimum 2 decimal places. Okay, because in the question here they didn't mention, okay, they didn't mention this is they want 4 decimal places. If here they mention 4 decimal places or whatever, or maybe only they want a 1 decimal place example, you got to strictly follow. If not stated in the questions, we follow this. Okay, same thing, after you get the 2x value, okay, substitute back into the first equation, easier, okay, because this is the simplest one. Okay, so you substitute x, this value, okay, to get the y value, and then substitute another x value to get another y value. Again, you have 2 pairs of answer. Okay, simple. Okay, this is what I say, elimination method are not that easy to see. Okay, because sometimes you have to design it a little bit, how you can eliminate, okay, the one of the variable. Okay. Now we come to the third method. Okay, the third method is by using graph. Okay, graphical representation method. Okay, so for this, the question is not very good. But after that, when you do the exercise, they will give you this. Okay, so I want to add a little bit for the questions. For the domain, if you got no domain, ayo, then die already, no. You don't know what to start and what to stop actually. Okay, and then this one, you got to use graph paper. When you do the exercise, also same thing, use a graph paper. Okay, after that, and then cut, cut the graph paper and then paste it into your MS3, huh? Okay, so don't sketch, huh? You see the difference or not? If the question saying sketch, okay, then this one, no graph paper. No need to use graph paper. And don't use graph paper. Okay, paper. Okay, if the question didn't say sketch, they say draw or whatever, okay, like this, okay, graphical representation method, then you have to use graph paper. So okay, so okay, for this too, okay, so you just get in table. Okay, so this domain is very important. Okay, so you see, you start from 0 and then you end with 5. Okay, so you start with 0 and then you end with 5. Okay, then 0, then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every point. Okay, every point you get the value of y. Get the value of the y. Okay, substitute x is 0 into this first equation, get the y value, and then fill out the table. For the second row, also the same thing. Okay, substitute the x equal to 0 here, and then to get the y value. Then here you will see plus minus plus minus plus minus because of the y squared. Okay, so when x is 1, there are two values of the y. Okay, so I go to a few points for you lah. Okay, example for the first one. Okay, when x is 0, so 2 times x plus y equals to 4. Okay, this one you're getting 0. Okay, so y is 4. Okay, y is 4. Okay, another example, maybe x is 3. Okay, x is 3, so 2 times 3 plus y equals to 4. Okay, 6. So y is 4 minus 6, negative 2. Okay, negative 2. Okay, the rest the same thing, fill out. Okay, the table. Okay, then here the second equations. Okay, example I do for 1. Okay, so when x is 1, so y squared 1. Okay, 4. So y squared come here become positive 4. Therefore, y equals to plus minus square root of 4. Y equals to plus minus 2. Plus minus 2. Okay, take another example. Let's say 5. Okay, I do it here. Y squared minus 4 times 5 equals to 0. So y squared equals to 20. Okay, plus minus square root of 20. Okay, you can press a calculator. Okay, here I don't want too many significant figures. This is not final answer. Okay, too significant figures or too many decimal places is not helping you in plotting the graph. You can't read so accurately in your graph. Okay, therefore they only give here they only read until 1 degree. Okay, 1 decimal place. Okay, is enough. Okay, when you press calculator, it's a very long decimal lah. Okay, 20, square root of 20. Square root of 20 is 4.472135955. Okay, so they only give 4.5 lor. Okay, because 4.47 now you round off, so it's 4.5. Okay, now by using the graph paper, all the point. Okay, remember uniform scale. This one I repeat many times already. Remember uniform scale. Okay, so here they are using 2 centimeter for 2. Here also the y-axis also they are using 2 centimeter for 2. Okay, then plot the point, then straight line you use ruler, and then for the curve you plot the point, and then when you join you use freehand, or you can use the curve rule. Okay, your curve ruler. Someone, is it want to talk? Any questions? No. Okay, after that, how to get the solution? Not finished yet lah. The purpose for you to use the graph method is you have to get the solutions. Okay, so find the intersecting point of the straight line and the curve. So 1 point here, and then 1 point here. Okay, then read the coordinates. Read the coordinates. Okay, so this is 1, 2. Okay, then the other one, this is 4, negative 4. Okay, 4, negative 4. Okay, therefore, okay, the solutions Okay, is 1, 2, and 4, negative 4. Okay, you can write coordinate form. You also can write, in x equal to what, y equal to what, x equal to what, y equals what. Okay. Okay, let us see these equations. These questions. Okay, how to do these questions? It look like it's only one equations, but actually is you see the 2 equals here. Okay, actually it's the 2 equations. So you have to write in this way: 2x plus y equals to 7. Okay, first equations. Second equations, x squared minus xy plus y squared equals to 7. Okay, this is 2 equation. Okay, my question for you right just now, can this one use a elimination method to solve or not? I'm thinking, I don't think so. If anyone have the idea, how to times with something so that, one of the variable it can be eliminated, let me know. Okay, for this I would choose use substitution is the easier lah. But I would like to know also, is a elimination method can be used to solve for this or not? Okay, if anyone, you come across, then next lesson, which is Monday, you tell me. Okay, whether this one can be solved by using any of the elimination methods or not. Okay. Then the homework. Okay, this is the homework for today. Okay, for this, you see, okay, this question is very kind. Okay, first question, they say elimination, substitution, or. Okay, graphical represent methods. Okay, so I would like to fix the method lah. So you use the method that I fixed lah. Okay, since question number 2, you are using the graphical representation methods already. Okay, you see, domain is given, so you follow exactly the domain. Okay, so here question number 1, I don't want to use graph method already. Okay, so for A you use substitution method, for the B you use elimination method. Okay, then for C until F, any method that you like. If you like substitution method, means C until F, you do substitution method lah. But you at least you try one in the question B, the elimination method lah. Okay. We continue one more here. Then actually we have finished chapter 3. Chapter 3 is very short actually, but chapter 4 is very long. Okay, I don't think I want to start chapter 4 also lah. So maybe next Monday we will do like revision a little bit or what. If not, then maybe I will start chapter 4. I will see how. But start chapter 4, your MX1 is with me. So I better don't start chapter 4. Okay, we can do some of the questions that we missed that day lah. Okay, so look at this. Solve problem. Okay, go to the questions. Okay, a food packaging factory intend to pack doi, okay, in a container in the shape of a right prism with a square base. Okay, you may highlight this word. Okay, this is a square base, means A, C, D, F is a square. Okay, you can mark by this. Okay, means the length of the AC, CD, DF, FA are the same, as shown in the diagram. Given that the total length of the side of the right prism is 133. Okay, total length of side. Okay, total length of side means all the side add up, 3-dimensional is 133. Okay, means here AC, BC, here, 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 all the side. Okay, you add out, you get 133. Okay, and then they give CD, BC is 25. Right? CD here is 25. Okay, BC also same thing, here is 25. Okay, can a piece of dough of volume 600 centimeter cube be packed into the container? Justify your answer. Okay, how to do this? How to do this? This one is another parts already, but before that, I have to find the length. I got to find the length. Okay, for you to find the volume of a right prism, for you to find the volume of the right prism, how? Okay, you still remember the what to say? The formula, okay? Volume of a right prism, okay, is the cross section times the height, okay? So the cross section here is this, the triangle, okay? Then times the height. Height will be here. This one will be the height. So you got to imagine this triangle, you let it lie down on the table. Okay, so here will be the cross section, the ABC, and then times the height. So the CD will be the height. Okay, when the cross section you let it lie on the table, your CD will be the height already. Okay, so I need to get the area of the ABC times with the CD. Okay, so now means CD I don't know. Okay, I can fix wait, let me think. This one I don't know. This one only I know is 25. Okay, this 25 will give me one of the equations. Okay, AB and AC. Okay, this is a right angle triangle because this is a right prism. Right prism means standing straight. Okay, so here will be have a right angle. Okay, so this 25 will give me, oh, okay already, I know already, because this is a square. So this and this are the same. Okay, therefore I can fix this maybe as x. So this is also the x. Okay, don't put it another h. No, we want to cut down the variable. Okay, and then you know this question is appear in here, you should have only two variable. Then I can fix this as y. Okay, so one of the equations will be, okay, from the 25. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. Okay, so using the Pythagoras theorem, okay, therefore x squared plus y squared equals to 25 squared. Okay, this is the first equation from the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, then the second equation will from this 133. Okay, you got to add out all the length. Okay, so we straight away refer to here 133. How they get the 5x, 2y, and 50? Okay, first of all, 50 is from here, BC and the DE. Okay, so 25 and 25. So altogether is 50. Okay, and then the 2y is from here, BA and the EF. Okay, 2y. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 length already. So balance of the 5 length all are the x. Okay, because this is a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here on the top here, BE is the fifth. Okay, so altogether 5x. Okay, this is how they get the second equations. Okay, so simplify the second equation, you get this. Okay, then the same thing. Okay, you fix either one, okay, as the subject. Here, from here, because here is x squared and here is y squared, doesn't matter lah. You want to fix which one as your subject is the same thing lah. Okay, so here they fix a y as a subject, so they put inside the they put back inside the first equations. Therefore x squared plus this whole thing squared equals to 25 squared. Be careful with the expansion here. Okay, so the 2 squared is 4. Okay, this 83 minus 5x squared, this is what you get. Okay, remember it's 3 terms, not 2 terms only. 2 terms in, okay, bye-bye. Okay, no need to do already. Okay, then after that, okay, next step, how the this 4 disappear? How the next line, you cannot see the fraction anymore. Okay, is by, okay, times 4 to every terms. Okay, so this is times 4. Okay, this one times 4, so this 4 disappear, and then this one they rearrange back, so 25x squared minus 830x Okay, plus 6889. Okay, then this one times 4, you get 2,500. Bring to this side, become my negative 2,500. Okay, and then group the like term. These two are the like term, become 29x squared. Okay, this one, no other like term, you just write back. Okay, this one and this one, you get this. Okay, so again, okay, this is a quadratic equations. Okay, check and see whether you are able to simplify. 29 is a prime number, so you got to check 830. Okay, 4389 can divided by 29 or not. Suppose cannot lor. Okay, because here you see, okay, they follow by the what to say, factorization. Okay, so this one you see how the number so big, you want to factorize, it's not easy. You can make use of the calculator to help you, but remember this line must write. Okay, cannot skip this line and then straight away like write this line, cannot. Okay, you will miss some of the mark somewhere. Okay, so you can use a calculator to help you, but calculator is just a tool. Okay, it's not, you know, you cannot directly copy the answer from the calculator. Please remember this. Okay. Okay, after that, when you get the x value, same thing. Okay, substitute the x value. Okay, to get the y value. Substitute, go back to here. This equation number 3. Okay, to get the y value. Okay, when the y value you get a negative, you got to ignore, you got to reject this whole set of the answer. Means the x also I don't want, because this x will give me the negative of the y. Okay, you got to reject, but no matter how, this step must be shown. Okay, showing that you get negative 364 over 29, and then you write a ignore or you write a rejected here. Again, this one must be shown. Okay, although this is a answer that we are not accepted. Okay, but this one must be shown. This one got marked. Okay, then for another answer, x equals 7, y equals 24. Therefore, you only have one set of the answer. Okay, usually when solve problem time, you will especially know the question with the example, the length lah, the distance lah, the time lah. Okay, this type of questions you have to be careful with the final answer. Okay, maybe out of the two set of the answer, one set of answer you got to ignore it. Okay, because of the length, time, all this, you cannot accept the answer with the negative. Okay, not yet finished. Okay, once you decided which set answer to choose already, okay, x equals 7, y equals 24. But sometimes it can be two set of answer also acceptable one. Okay, not to say always this kind of questions is only one set of answer. It can be having two set of answer also. Okay, final question actually they're asking, okay, the volume. If you have a piece of a dough of the volume 600, okay, it can be packed into this container or not. So I want to find the volume of this container first. So only we can compare the 600 centimeter cube can be squeezed inside into this container or not Okay, so we want to find the volume of this container by using the x and y law. Okay, so this is the formula law. Okay, this the half times the 7 times the 7 is this the triangle. Okay, half times the base times the height. Okay, correct Apa macam? Correct y and the x here. Sorry it should be this and this. This is the area of the triangle, and then this is the this is the height. Okay, the 7. Okay, x is 7. Okay, then area of triangle, half times the base times the height. Okay, times the x times the y. Okay, then you get 588. Okay, so the volume of that container is only 588 log, but your dough is 600 log, so can be squeezed inside or not. So you got to make a justified log. Okay, so you just say log. Okay, 600 cannot be packed into a container because the volume container is only 588 log. This one must write when they say ask you to justify, you must write okay the reason. Okay. That's all. Okay, so this is another homework for you. Okay, and then I think you can do this one as well. Okay, do this one as well. But I think this one don't do. This one don't do. Okay, this is quite similar already. The rest can do. Okay, only first question don't do. Okay, the rest you can do. Okay, so we have okay, wait for a while lah. So Izati here already ah? Still not here yet ah? Is it? Actually, it's not good lor, Izati, like that. Ayo, you let the teacher every time remember you wrong. Every time aim on you wrong. Then next time when come back to school how? You can wake up or not?